Hey, welcome back to another episode of Is RuneScape Good Again? As we play through what has been rebranded from RuneScape 3 to just simply RuneScape. As a fellow old school RuneScape player with a somewhat close to maxed account, with all of the proposed changes for the OG RuneScape for 2026 and beyond, we're here to see if it's an actually good game worth playing and to simply just go through the experience together. So sit back, relax as we work through the quest log completely unguided, where I might take some advice from some YouTube comments, but no reading the wikis, just simply discovering everything the game has to offer. And before we get started into Demon Slayer, which is going to be our big quest for today, as we work through the Pathfinder list of quests, I just want to say thank you so much for the support on the first couple of videos. I'm going to be honest, I had no idea anyone would want to watch these at all. I legit was thinking maybe they'd get like 10 or 20 views max over the course of a few weeks. The comments have been super kind and super helpful as well. I did just want to take note to the few people who mentioned that this little arrow key right here brings up the abilities bar. So thank you for that little tip there and for all the little tips you guys are giving. Again, seriously, thanks for being on this journey. Let's go ahead and get into it. So we last left off here on the classic sheep shear mini quest. And so now we're going on to Demon Slayer, which, you know, as an old school player, isn't necessarily a quest you would do, you know, in the necessarily super early game. I mean, we're 3 quests in and it's saying to do Demon Slayer now, but apparently this quest has been totally reworked. So it's going to be really interesting to see what the rework looks like. We're going to go ahead and get into it. So if we look at required items, none. Okay. And then we must be able to defeat several cultists and a powerful demon. So no level requirements there. We'll see how that goes. We're going to get some quest points, some combat XP. Yeah, I think this is supposed to, 100 XP combat lamps. Sounds like this is supposed to be pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and set this active. And let's go ahead and work our way there. So it looks like we're going to be heading up to Varrock, which we haven't seen here since starting this new account. So let's get to it. We're going to go ahead and just cross over here. Oh, gotta admit, it's nice to see another player here playing in killing some cows. The classic experience, even in modern RuneScape. How great is that? Game's acting a little laggy for some reason. I'm not exactly too sure why, but yeah, it happens. I guess it's because it's loading a new area, technically, since I haven't been this way. That'd be my guess. But, oh, it looks like... Can you go through this path now? This used to be an agility shortcut in old school. Look at that. Yeah, you can just walk right through. Wait, is this... Oh, this farm area here is new too, I guess. I don't remember this in old school. Huh, cool. Hey, there's the cultists. I know we're going to be, or the dark wizards, we're going to be maybe fighting our demon from Demon Slayer here. We'll see. It looks like these guys aren't aggroing me, though. That's interesting. You know, that's one of the biggest noob traps ever, is getting aggroed by these dark wizards that hang out here. I guess there's a couple of level 11 ones. Will they attack me? They won't attack me. Oh, man. I'm cranking up the tunes here. That Varrock music. Oh, so good. The remastered tracks are simply amazing. The town is looking beautiful. Did they must have redone Varrock as well. I know they were updating Lumbridge, but they must have done the same thing here, because look at these buildings. Look at the textures. Dude, that looks so good. This is, oh man, great like medieval fantasy town vibe here. How awesome. It's just missing all the players. What the heck? Let's go ahead and see. I don't know where we start this quest. I'm going to go ahead and check the map. Okay, so we're going to start it up in the monastery here. I don't remember if that's even where you start the original quest, now that I think about it. Sure is handy having this little guided path show you the way. I guess I didn't really need to check the map, so could have just kept following the golden dots, but yeah, I'm still getting used to everything. Okay, let's do this. In the name of Saradomin, I beseech you, assist me. I have come to this place seeking a dangerous fugitive. He has stolen a formidable demonic tome, one that could spell the end of this entire city. Help me to stop him, please. You'll help? Oh, praise Saradomin. I knew you looked righteous. We don't have much time, so listen carefully. I am pursuing Delrith, a dangerous and unstable wizard. Delrith infiltrated Edgeville Monastery and stole a tome of demonology from my order. The book was once used to summon Delrith, an ancient demon, from the infernal dimensions. Delrith has the power to demolish cities and is impervious to all forms of attack, save one, the holy sword Silverlight. Oh yeah. Silverlight rests in the crypt beneath this very church, watched over by the spirits of its former owners. I've tracked Delrith to this city, but I lost his trail. While I hunt him down, I need you to retrieve the sword, Should Delrith return to this world, Silverlight shall be our only salvation. Climb down the trap door to the south to enter the crypt beneath the church and retrieve Silverlight. Interesting. So, I believe in old school Silverlight, you have to go get... Oh, it's not... I'm thinking Excalibur from Camelot. That's not right. I honestly, it's been a little bit of time since doing Demon Slayer before. I know it's such an iconic quest, but I totally forgot. I don't remember it being down a trapdoor here, but I'm guessing it is. So let's climb down and see what's up. Ooh, first time in a cave I want to keep on wanting to call it RS3, but it's not RS3. Check it out. Look at this. Look at the animation there. That looks pretty sick. Okay, I guess we're gonna... Oh, interesting. 3 spirits here. All right, let's go see what's up. Let's talk to Spirit of Faith. Welcome. 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 That's from all 3 spirits. I come seeking Silverlight. If you wish to wield Silverlight, you must pass the 3 trials. Okay. The trial of the body in the west, the trial of faith in the north, and the trial of the mind in the east. Seek us there when you are ready. Ooh, and they disappeared. That was kind of a cool animation. Okay, very nice, very nice. I'm intrigued. Let's go ahead and start with the Spirit of the Body, I guess. The trial of the body will show you have the strength to properly wield Silverlight. A powerful weapon can easily be wrestled from weak arms. Let's start the trial. The trial of the body is to clean up these bones. That's it? Do not underestimate the trial. Manual labor can be hard work. Oh, shoot, they turned to skeletons. We're using our bow here. We've got the abilities going. I guess I'm just going to let it auto attack here. These skeletons are clearly posing no threat. Oh, whoa, 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 a bunch of them now. Okay, okay. You know, they're dying a little too fast for me to really see what's going on. I'm not really taking much damage either. I do kind of miss, you know, feeling a little bit of a sense of danger, but it's okay. It's still an intro quest. You've completed the trial. I will await you in Silverlight's chamber. Yeah, I wish, you know, I will admit I wish that was a little bit more challenging or had a little bit more to do. I mean, I kind of just stood there and auto-attacked. Maybe it would have taken longer if I had the sword. I am using the charge bow, which I definitely think is doing more damage than the starter dagger or the starter sword from Tutorial Island. Okay, let's check out Spirit of the Mind. The trial of the mind will prove that you are focused on your task and understand what lies ahead of you. You cannot be trusted with Silverlight if your mind is clouded. Let's do the trial. Why are you in this place? I seek Silverlight. And what is Silverlight? It's a sword that slays demons. Why do you require a sword that slays demons? Why don't you need a sword that slays demons? That's pretty funny. A powerful demon threatens Varrock. Who is this demon? Delrith, right? Yeah. And who sends you to claim Silverlight and fight Delrith? Ooh, what was his name? Ooh, his name was Gideon. I'm pretty sure. Your mind is focused. The trial of mind is complete. Cool. You know what's so funny is being an old school RuneScape guy, you would have just used the Quest Helper plugin for that, and you would have just selected whatever the Quest Helper told you to select. You wouldn't have to read any of that dialogue. You just press the highlighted text. Even that just got my brain working. So I guess for me, that was my own trial of the mind, I suppose. Great. All right, looks like we have one more trial. All right, the trial of faith demonstrates that you believe in the power of the gods to guide you. Without faith, Silverlight will be powerless in your hands. The trial of faith is simple. You must cross this chasm. How do I do that? There's no way across, and it's a long way down. I will tell you the path you must walk. Do not believe your eyes. Each step you take will be a step of faith. Okay, interesting. Step into the chasm. Okay, I guess we have to really watch the text here. So let's step in, step north. Check my compass, step north, step east. So this would be a good intro to learn the compass, which my head is covering, I just realized again. I wonder what would happen if I didn't do what he said. But we're not going to test that here. Let's just get through this. You have completed the trial. I will wait for you in Silverlight's chamber. You will not fall on your way back. Walk where you please, for your faith is strong. Oh, very cool. Let's test it. Nice. Cool. It's a little dark in here. I wonder if there's a setting for that. I might have to play around with the settings. I'm not a big fan of like the dark crypts. I try to keep my brightness pretty high on old school, but the outside world looks so bright. I don't know. All right, let's talk to the spirits again. You passed the trial of the body. You have proven you have the strength to wield Silverlight. Pass the trial of the mind. You have proven your mind unclouded and clear. You pass the trial of faith. The gods smile upon you and will guide the blade in your hands. You are worthy to wield Silverlight. Farewell, hero. Let's see. Okay. Cool little animation. Take it from the altar. Let's get it. Very cool. Yes. You have claimed Silverlight. How awesome. That sword looked pretty freaking cool. Let me wield that again. Check that out. Very cool. Much cooler than the old school version. I can't remember what the old school version looked like specifically, but it definitely didn't glow like that. So that is pretty sick. I guess we'll go back up the ladder. Okay. Oh, you know what? Look, where's Gideon? He left just a scroll over here. Okay, let's read the scroll. Hero, I have located Delrith. He seeks to summon Delrith right here in Varrock. Delrith is beneath the Temple of Zamorak. Zamorak. I don't know why I said Zamorak. I guess either way works, now that I think about it. I don't know if I've ever said... I think I've always said Zammy. Anyway, beneath the Temple of Zamorak, in the southeast part of Varrock. Look for a trapdoor, much like the one in this church. I will meet you there. Make haste. Gideon. Great. I wonder if the map would tell me where to go if I opened up the map, the world map. Let's see. Oh, it does. So you can see it highlights this area here. So... kind of its own little quest guider in a way, I suppose, which is nice. Again, limiting like third-party resources needed to play the game. You know, us old school guys were so used to using all of our plugins, kind of sometimes can forget. And I'm also a World of Warcraft guy, which also uses a lot of third-party add-ons. I guess not so much technically anymore, but we forget that for the most part, I'm guessing games should just be played without all those add-ons. I'd also just realized I'm taking the long way around. Oh, look at there. There's like birthday balloons in there. That's interesting. Wonder what's going on in the bar. Isn't that the Blue Moon Inn? I think that's the right one. All right. Oh, here's the trapdoor. I don't even need to go inside. Take care, hero. This place is likely crawling with Delrith's fanatics. Okay. Once again, it's a little dark in here. I'm going to see if I can change my settings real quick to see if I can make it a little brighter. Let's see. All right, I can't find any reliable way to do it. It's not too bad. I think it's because I have a light shining in my face for the camera, but it's going to be okay. Let's see. I guess we can... Oh, these cultists are attacking. They're only level 1, though. All right, look at that. We're killing these dudes. And once again, they're not doing too much damage to us. Hey, they dropped some cooked meat. I guess I can take... I mean, I'm an Iron Man, so I'm going to need some food at some point, I suppose. I guess I'll just take these, even though I guess I'll just fish most of the food. But, yeah, why not? We got the inventory space. So we're being swarmed in multi-combat here with very little damage taken. So I guess it's just more thematic to, you know, battle it out in auto-cast here. Is there no end to these extremists? Quickly, we must press on. Oh, I got aggroed. You know, the stack values showing here are a little intrusive, I'd say, for being something not very valuable. I'm sure there's a setting for that. I'll have to look into that. That's the last of them. Hurry. Find Delrith before it's too late. Ooh, spooky room. Okay, so I guess it's not taking place outside in the Dark Wizard Circle. Arise, O mighty Delrith. Bring destruction to this soft, weak city. Delrith, stop. Well, well, if it isn't Gideon Bede, we'll go Bede. I'm surprised you had the nerve to pursue me. You should have stayed in Edgeville, Bookworm. You're already too late. Behold, Diabolica Fratri, with cleansing fire, I break the seal that binds thee. No! Ha ha ha, the demon is unbound. I'd love to stay and witness your annihilation, but I'd best be far away when Delrith incinerates Varrock. Farewell. Ooh, he's gone. I hope you brought Silverlight, hero. Steel yourself. And there he is. Oh, only level 15. Interesting. I'm free. This world will burn, starting with you. Saradomin shield us. Oh, cool. Oh, Gideon took a hit there. I must rest to shield us again. Hero, slay Delrith now. Okay. Let's do it. Okay, he's got a bit of health on him this time. I'm still letting the revolution of the combat abilities do their thing. Looks like it's gonna take care of it for me. Oh. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I got hit really hard there. Okay, whoa. Oh, wow, I was not expecting that. Okay, I guess I need to move over to the shield where he is now. Whoa, that was unexpected. Okay, here we go. He's charging another attack. I'll get inside. Ooh, okay, I still took a bit of a hit there. I might... Oh, man, I might die here. We'll see. I have some cooked meat, though. Look at that. It was a good idea to pick up the cooked meat after all. I'll really watch here. He's preparing another attack. Let's get inside. Am I inside enough? Ooh, it still takes a decent chunk from me, though. That's... I think we're going to be okay, though. This is pretty much done. Let's finish him off. Oh, 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 oh. Uh-oh. Oh, my gosh, I made it. Oh, man, that was close. With 1 health remaining, so I guess it had to go through all 4 cycles. Oh, I clicked through the dialogue. Wow, okay. What a great way to teach some, like, minor boss mechanics. Okay. That was almost Yama-like for those old school players out there, in a way. Well done, hero. Your actions saved not only myself, but all of Varrock from being turned to smoldering ash by Delrith. Here, you've certainly earned this. Wow. Check that out. Okay. that was a great time. I was really surprised there to actually be hit and damaged by a boss ability. I mean, how cool is that? A great way to, you know, introduce people to the mechanics. We got some combat XP lamps. So again, it's teaching us to learn. Ooh, but we can use them in any of these skills. Now, I've heard that necromancy is a really... I hear it's really good and really powerful. But I don't know if we're going to unlock it doing this quest order thing. So I'm thinking I'm going to go for... I think I'm going to go for ranged right now. I seem to like... The ranged combat seems pretty good. It's only 100 XP. I guess it doesn't really matter. But I'll just use it there. Okay, we get ranged level 2. You know what? I might just use this in all of my other combat skills. Just to... Because I think it gives... I got an ability there unlocked. Deadshot, I think it said. So you know what? Let me use it on attack as well. For the second lamp. Attack level 2, very cool. Do I get a new ability? New ability, overpower. Interesting. Okay, so I'll also use it on strength then. Maybe I'll get another strength ability. Level 2, strength. Increase combat level. Okay, and no extra ability there. Okay. Interesting. Sweet. So it's so funny. Feel like we've been playing for a while, and this is the first time we've reached any combat levels. And we're just level 2 in attack, strength, and range. How cool. Great. All right. Well, that's another quest down. I suppose let's move on to the Shield of Arrav. I wonder if you need a partner to do this one like you do in old school. Let's go ahead and do this as well. Just to, you know, add a little bit more to the video. I hope you're enjoying the journey so far. If you have anything to share, please let me know down below. Okay, required items. 20 whole coins. Well, we've got that. Okay, and we need to be able to defeat a level 1 enemy. Wow, they really reduced the combat requirements needed for a lot of these iconic quests. We're going to get 1,200 coins as a reward. That's going to be cool. Well, let's go ahead and set it active and let's do this. And I'm just going to follow the yellow dots. Looks like it's a pretty quick transition over here to the Varrock Castle to start this off. So nice, you know, the Pathfinder order of the quest so far has had a really nice flow to it. It's been, you know, pretty seamless as far as flowing from one to the other than the initial walk from Burthorpe to Lumbridge to get started. Okay, let's talk to Reldo. Hello, stranger. I'm in search of a quest. I don't believe there are any here. Let me think. Actually... Aha. Ah, yes, I know. If you look in a book called The Shield of Arrav... I'm going to call it Arrav. You'll find a quest in there. I'm not sure where the Shield of Arrav book is, mind you, but I'm sure it's in the library here somewhere. Thank you. Okay. Alright, it looks like it's not pinpointing exactly which library shelf we need to search. I'm trying to think back in old school. I think it was on the other side over here, but I guess we'll just search these bookcases and find out. Looks like in the chat box... Oh! Pretty good guess, huh? Pretty good guess. The Shield of Arrav. Exactly what I was looking for. You take the book from the bookcase. Well, I guess let's open it and see what's up. Oof, do we need to read all this? It's a pretty short book. We'll go ahead and read through it together. Arrav is probably the best known hero of the Fourth Age. Many legends are told of his heroics. One surviving artifact from the Fourth Age is a fabulous shield. This shield is believed to have once belonged to Arrav and is now indeed known as the Shield of Arrav. For over 150 years, it was the prized piece in the Royal Museum of Varrock. However, in the year 143 of the Fifth Age, a gang of thieves called the Phoenix Gang broke into the museum and stole the shield in a daring raid. As a result, the current ruler, King Rold, put a 1,200 gold bounty, a massive sum of money in those days, on the return of the shield, hoping that one of the culprits would betray his good fellows out of greed. This tactic did not succeed, and the thieves who stole the shield have since gone on to become the most powerful crime gang in Varrock, despite making an enemy of the royal family many years ago. The reward for the return of the shield still stands. Okay, I should show Reldo the book. Let's show him. Hey, Reldo's got hair like me. Do you know where I can find the Phoenix Gang? No, I don't. I think I know someone who might, however. If I were you, I would talk to Barrick, the fur trader in the marketplace. I've heard of his connections with the Phoenix Gang. Thanks, I'll try that. Okay, let's go talk to him. I'm trying to remember the Phoenix Gang in old school. Don't you talk to the... Oh, what's the name of the guy? The homeless, the unhoused guy down south in town. I can't remember. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. Let's see, fur trader. Here we go. Barrick. Can you tell me where I can find the Phoenix Gang? Shush, shush, shush. Not so loud. You don't want to get me in trouble. So, do you know where they are? I may do, but I don't want to get into trouble for revealing their hideout. Of course, if I was, say, 10 gold coins richer, I may happen to be more inclined to take some sort of that sort of risk. Okay, have 10 coins. To get into the gang hideout, enter Varrock through the south gate. Then, if you take the first turning east, somewhere along there is an alleyway to the south. The door at the end there is the entrance to the Phoenix Gang. They're operating under the name of the VTAM Corporation. Be careful, the Phoenixes ain't the types to be messed about. You can select you're really bad at giving directions. That's funny. We'll go ahead and just go with that. I think we can find that for ourselves. You know what I just realized is the music is repeating. I thought it was only going to loop the sound of whatever area I was in, because I was noticing when I was going through the edits of the other videos that the music would die out. But it's not. It's repeating the same starting music we had. So we're just going to go back to default and see if that... We'll just listen to the default settings of each area. Okay, so if we go down to the south gate here, it said turn east. Now, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't the Phoenix Gang over on this side? On the west? Maybe I'm remembering. Maybe that's the other game, the Black Arm Gang. Isn't that the other one? I can't really remember. But let's go here. Let's turn east. Oh, I kind of forgot what he said though. Is there? Oh, there's. Maybe I talked to this guy. Oh no, I can only attack him. Maybe it's in here. Maybe it's upstairs in this room. No, that doesn't seem... That's definitely not right. Oh, was there... I think maybe this other room. There was someone up there? I gotta check. I feel a little stupid that I don't remember his directions. Molly and Moira. Wait a second. Are these the two from the random event? I think they are. Where you find the twin sister. That's so fascinating. Huh. They're just staring at each other. Charlie the Tramp is who I was thinking of earlier when I said the unhoused guy. I actually have to go ask the fur trader for directions again. As silly as that sounds, I don't remember, and I don't know if the map tells us. Yeah, it doesn't tell us. It makes us kind of solve the puzzle ourselves, which I have to admire. So we're going to go back to Barrick. We're going to ask him again and tell him that he is bad at giving directions. Or maybe I'm just bad at listening. Remind me where I can find the Phoenix Gang? Enter Varrock through the south gate, then if you take the first turning east, somewhere along there is an alleyway to the south. The door at the end there is the entrance to the Phoenix Gang. Ah, I said that he's bad at giving directions. Hey, now the Phoenix Gang make it their business to not be easy to find. Look, if you get lost, talk to Charlie the Tramp near the Varrock South Gate. He can give better directions. All right, let me go talk to him. Because I don't know if the first turning east. Oh, I think he means like when the path turns. Maybe that's the gang down there though. Let me see. This has got to be the gang over here, right? We went into this building. We didn't go into this building. Maybe it's in this building. Maybe. Nah, if we can open the door. Oh, there's a ladder down there. Oh, wait. Maybe this is it. Let's go down the ladder. Is this it? Let's see. What's through that door? Hey, you can't go in there. Only authorized personnel of the VTAM Corporation are allowed beyond this point. We found it. I know who you are. Really? Well, who are we then? This is the headquarters of the Phoenix Gang, the most powerful crime syndicate the city has ever seen. No, this is a legitimate business run by legitimate businessmen. Supposing we were this Phoenix Gang, however, what would you want with us? I'd like to offer you my services. You mean like to join the Phoenix Gang? Well, obviously I can't speak for them, but the Phoenix Gang doesn't let people join just like that. You can't be too careful, you understand? Generally, someone has to prove their loyalty before they can join. How would I go about doing that? Well, obviously I would have no idea about that. Although having said that, a rival gang of ours, theirs, called the Black Arm Gang, is supposedly meeting a contact from Port Sarim today in the Blue Moon Inn. I was right, it was the Blue Moon Inn. You see, the Blue Moon Inn is just by the south entrance to the city, and supposedly the name of the contact is Johnny the Beard. Obviously, I know nothing about the dealings of the Phoenix Gang, but I bet if somebody were to kill him and bring back his intelligence report, they would be considered loyal enough to join. I'll get right on it. Great. Yeah, that's cool. We found it. You know, I really do appreciate the game could have very easily just guided me to the trapdoor, and it didn't. I think that's so great. That's just like, we need to, you know, problem solve. Like that is more problem solving than I've done doing Song of the Elves in old school. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead. So this is our inn here, and we're gonna have to find Johnny the Beard. I guess we can just kill him. I don't really want to talk to him. Let's just kill him. Let's see what happens. I'm still using Silverlight. Oh, he went down quick. I guess I'm still low on health. I didn't realize that my HP is still pretty low. Hey, here's the intel report. And looks like no one cared too much, thankfully. So this is interesting. I wonder if you have the option to join the Black Arm Gang. I wonder if I talked to Johnny the Beard if it would have allowed me to, or if this is how they just want you to do it. I wonder. Guess we'll never, I don't know if I'll ever find out. How's your little mission going? I have the intelligence report. Let's see it then. You hand over the report. The man reads the report. Yes, this is very good. Very well then, you can join the Phoenix Gang. I am Straven, one of the gang leaders. Nice to meet you. You now have access to the inner sanctum of our subterranean hideout and our weapons supply depot around the front of this building. Well, okay, let's go ahead and I guess let's go inside here. Let's have a look around, I suppose. There's a golden chest in the corner. Oh, there's a few closed chests here. That golden chest in the corner, though, looks a little obvious. I wonder what's in here. Let's search the chest. You search the chest. You find half of a shield, which you take. Okay. Okay, so we got our part of the shield here. Let's see. I don't know what to do next. I don't remember what to do back in the old days. So, I found half of the shield of Arrav in the Phoenix Gang's hideout. Is this all I needed, or do I need both? I think I need both halves still. Okay, let's talk to the leader again, because looks like we can't really talk to anyone else here. It looks like they're all just attackable thieves. Let's talk to him and see what's up. Greetings, fellow game member. Where is the... Yeah, any suggestions where I can go thieving? Yeah, maybe we need to steal the other side. You can always try the marketplace in Ardone. Lots of opportunity there. Okay, that's funny. The bakery stalls and everything like that. Where is the Black Arm Gang hideout? I want to sabotage them. That would be a little tricky. Their security is pretty good. Not as good as ours, obviously, but still good. If you really want to go there, it's in the alleyway to the west as you come in the south gate. One of our operatives is often near the alley. A red-haired tramp goes by the name of Charlie. Oh, he may be able to give you some ideas. Okay, great. Let's go talk to Charlie. Perfect. So once again, a nice scenario of not hand-holding your way through exactly what you have to do. You know, it was... That yellow chest was pretty obviously where the first shield half was, but for the second shield half, It doesn't tell you right away. You have to talk to people and explore. Like, this is great. This is... Now we're gaming, fellas. Let's talk to Charlie. I'm looking for the... Oh, yeah, okay. We'll talk about Black Arm Gang hideout. This is where we needed that extra 10 gold. Okay, cool. The ruthless and notorious Black Arm Gang have their headquarters down the alleyway to the west of us. Talk to a lady named Katrin, but don't upset her and don't tell her I sent you. She's pretty dangerous. Okay, let's do it. Alrighty. Pretty straightforward that their gang was right here. Awesome. Let's talk to Katrine? Is it Katrine? It's probably Katrin, not Katrin. What is this place? It's a private business. Can I help you at all? I've heard you're the Black Arm Gang. Well, who told you that? I'd rather not reveal my sources. Yes, I can understand that. So, what do you want with us? Ooh, what should we do? I guess maybe I want to be a member of your gang? How unusual. Normally, we recruit our gang by watching local thugs and thieves in action. People don't normally waltz in here saying, hello, can I play? How can I be sure you can be trusted? Well, you can give me a try, can't you? I'm not too sure. Thinking about it, I may have a solution, actually. Our rival gang, the Phoenix Gang, has a weapon stash a little east of here. We're fresh out of crossbows, so if you could steal a couple crossbows for us, it would be much appreciated. Then I'll happily call you Black Arm Gang. Sounds simple enough. Any particular reason you need 2 of them? I have an idea for framing a local merchant who is refusing to pay our very reasonable keep your life pleasant insurance rates. I need 2 Phoenix crossbows, one to kill somebody important and the other to hide in the merchant's house where the local law can find it. When they find it, they'll suspect him of murdering the target for the Phoenix Gang and hopefully arrest the whole gang, leaving us as the only gang of thieves in Varrock. Brilliant, eh? Yes, brilliant. So, who are you planning to murder? I haven't decided yet, but it'll need to be somebody important. Say, why are you being so nosy? You aren't with the law, are you? No, just curious. Well, you'd better keep your mouth shut about this plan, or I'll make sure it stays shut for you. Now, are you gonna go get those crossbows or not? No problem. I'll get you the crossbows. Cool. Hey, look at this yak in there. That's kind of funny. Look at that thing. All these little quirks of modern RuneScape. I'm like, I wonder what Benedict the Yak is all about. Okay, we're back in the Phoenix Gang hideout. It looks like we're going to need to maybe search these other chests for the crossbows. I'm guessing it's those 2 chests over there. Just a hunch. Wow, look at the lighting and the shadows here, with the light above this chest casting a bright light on this far left one, but not on the right one, and the shadow appearing here on the bed. Super cool graphics. Love it. You search the chest but find nothing. Oh, no way. You search the chest but find nothing. Oh, wow. Okay, well then, what the heck? Where's our crossbows? That's the real question. Do you think they'd maybe be in those drawers? You search the drawers but find nothing. Huh. Let's check these drawers. Maybe there's 2 crossbows in here, please? Okay, wow. That was unexpected. I really thought we were going to find our crossbows there. Looks like there's nothing else to really interact with here in this room. I suppose let's talk to our head of the gang and see what's up. Greetings, fellow gang member. Let's see. I've heard you've got some cool treasures in this place. Oh yeah, we've all stolen some stuff in our time. Those candlesticks down here, for example, were quite a challenge to get out of the palace. And the shield of Arrav? I can't remember what we said we were going to call it. I heard you got that. Whoa, that's a blast from the past. We stole that years and years ago. We don't even have all the shield anymore. About 5 years ago, we had a massive fight in our gang, and the shield has gotten broken in half during that fight. We know this. Shortly after the fight, some gang members decided they didn't want to be part of our gang anymore, so they split off to form their own gang, the Black Arm Gang. On their way out, they looted what treasures they could from us, which included one of the halves of the shield. We've been rivals with the Black Arms ever since. Okay, wow. I guess I don't know where the heck these crossbows are. Did we learn about that? Did she say something else that we didn't know? I need to get 2 Phoenix crossbows from the Phoenix Gang's weapon stash and give them to Katrin. Oh, didn't he say there was a weapon stash somewhere? He said... Oh, what did he say? Did he say it was... Oh, boy, I don't remember. Is it maybe by this guy? Wow. Oh, wow. It's the Stronghold of Security guy. Huh. That's funny. Random event. Huh. I don't really want it. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, boy. I don't know where the weapon stash is. Oh, no. Oh. Crap. Oh, man. Did he say it in the text somewhere? Oh, boy. Ooh, man. Ooh, that wiki button is looking very tempting. Oh, no. I don't remember where... I don't know. Is that the weapons room over there, maybe? Maybe that's the weapons room over there. Okay, is there a way I can get to... That looks like maybe where I need to be. Let me see which building that is in. If I can get my perspective correct. Okay, I think that building is over here. Is it not this building, or is it one more over? Hello? Ooh, I don't see a trap door anywhere. Oh, wait, what the... Is this clickable? Oh, that's just the door. Drain. Oh, jeez. Oh, man, no way I'm already getting stuck on a quest. Oh, isn't this funny? Oh, man, I don't know how the heck I'm supposed to get this weapon. Is there some sort of way to... Over there, it looks like that's where some weapons are, but maybe that's not even helpful over there. Let's talk to him again. Maybe there's something I missed. Okay, maybe... Okay, you know what I need to do is I think I need to go back to the Black Arm hideout. I need to talk to Katrine, see if she knows where the weapons stash is. Maybe she said where the stash is and I just don't remember. But I am already stumped, which is hilarious. But we're going to solve this. We're going to figure this out. And again, kudos to the game for not giving me exactly where it is. I mean, look at the map here. It says anywhere in this range, basically. So that is good news that it is somewhere here. But have you gotten those crossbows for me yet? No, I haven't found them yet. I need 2 crossbows stolen from the Phoenix Gang's weapon stash, which if you head east for a bit, is a building on the south side of the road. Come back when you got them. It's got to be one of these buildings here on the south then. It wouldn't be. Did we already go into this house? I think we did. I'm going to check just in case. So I'm going to go upstairs. This is Molly's house, isn't it? Yep. There's Molly staring at Moira. Down we go. Let's get out of this house. Okay, is it up this staircase? Did I go up here before? I really can't remember. Okay, interesting. So I can go out here to the wall, but I don't really need to go out to the wall there. Okay, is there some sort of... Oh, there's a ladder over here. Oh, please. Oh, there's a trap door. Wait, we already were in that trap door. What's up this ladder? Please, something good. Oh, yes. There we go. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. This must be it. The Phoenix crossbows are on the ground. I'm just gonna pick those up. Check it out. Very cool. Oh, man. Just took a little bit of digging. Well, great. Let's head back with these then and see what's up. I'm still having some slight lag on my screen. I don't know if that's just how the game loads, just because it's like classic RuneScape loading as it kind of renders the next areas, but it's a little annoying, but not the end of the world. Okay, let's talk to Katrine. Have you gotten those crossbows for me yet? Yes, I have. You give the crossbows to Katrine. You're now a Black Arm Gang member. Feel free to enter any of the rooms of our gang house. Great. So you don't need another person to do this quest. I think this is way better. This is so... I mean, granted, the original quest does give you a good opportunity to learn the social aspect of playing this game, but it's nice that there's a single-person version of this. I think this is arguably the better way to do it for most people, I suppose. Okay, well, let's see what we can do here. Looks like I can't search any of these cabinets. Guess we'll go upstairs and see what is up. Okay, there's some chests here. Maybe the shield is in one of these. I wonder if they have another similar golden chest somewhere. Or maybe in the cupboard here? That cupboard looks out of place. Look at that! We've got the other side of the shield. That is great. Awesome. Okay, well, we can probably combine these together, yeah? There it is. You fuse the 2 halves of the Shield of Arrav. Wonderful. I guess that's probably it for the quest, then. Let's go turn this in and let's see what's up. Man, I don't think I've seen a single other player, though, since starting... Oh, I stand corrected. Look at this guy. Wow, look at the fire making here in the game. Whoa. That's some pretty nice graphics there. And he's doing the classic fire making training method. That is so funny. I wonder if this guy... Oh, he's a group Iron Man. Interesting. I didn't know you could do group Iron Man on RuneScape 3. I keep calling it RuneScape 3. It's not called RuneScape 3 anymore. Anyway, that is cool to see. Good for him. Hope he's getting some levels. And let's turn in this quest. Dude, look at this. Fantastic graphics. I love. I guess I should bring this back to the king? Or should I bring this back to Reldo? Let's see. Hey, look, there's another player. A new player, an Iron Woman. Okay, it looks like I don't need to bring it to him. It doesn't give me really an option. So let's go find the king. I believe he's on the 2nd floor. Whoa, what is this? Look at this thing. Start quest. Oh, wow, it's like a... What? It's like a quest start icon where you can, like, start a quest here. That is so interesting. Oh, and here's the king. Funny. I'm glad I stopped to look at this. King, here we go. Let's talk about the shield. Your Majesty, I have come to claim the reward for the return of the shield of Arrav. You show the reassembled shield to the king. My goodness, my father set a bounty on this shield many years ago and never thought I would live to see the day when someone came forward to claim it. 1,200 coins was a fortune in my father's day. I hope it serves you well in your adventures. The Museum of Varrock shall proudly display the shield of Arrav once again. Look at that. There we go. Shield of Arrav done. Wow. So 2 quests today that were very different than the original. I mean, wow, what a fun experience that was. I would say for a new player experience, like this makes me want to play more. Granted, a lot of the enemies were kind of easy. I wish there was a little more challenge in just sort of the non-boss NPCs, but, you know, something else to, you know, you can't be perfect, I guess. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying the journey so far. We've got a lot more to come, but we are chipping away slowly but steadily through our quest log. So in next episode, we'll work through Imp Catcher. We'll see how long that takes us, and we'll go from there. If you have any comments, suggestions, questions, let me know down below, and I'll see you as the adventure continues.